Welcome back everyone to more Standard on Arena with me, Autumn, aka Rainy the Witch. Today we are playing more Otters, one of my favorite decks to play on stream at the moment. Always a fun time. The deck's been really strong for us. For those who don't know, Otters is a deck all about Enduring Vitality. I guess it should be called Elks instead. You use Enduring Vitality to make mana off your Stormchaser talent tokens, trainers, floodcallers, rat tokens, questing druids. All these cards that are incidentally making mana for you to help you cast lots and lots of spells. We have actual infinite combos and soft infinite combos here. Floodcaller gets to untap your rat tokens when there's an Enduring Vitality in play. You can use this to just cast a ton of spells and kill your opponent, or you can use it to go infinite by casting Desculpting Blast to bounce and loop your Stormchaser's talent over and over and over. Deck's really sweet. It's always a fun time. Let's get into some games. That's like good mana, but I think I want to find more stuff to do on turns like 2 and 3. Pretty badly. And it's actually weirdly somehow better. Because these cards can go find us our lands. Song is very nice with Floodcaller. I kind of want to get rid of it though. Kind of the most like late game card. Floodcaller is kind of a late game card too, but it's definitely one of those two you're meant to get rid of. Third Cavern in the cat deck? Quite possibly. Cavern was really impressive. Rock Curse or Rakshasa. I'm a little scared we're about to get annexed. I could Seek the Beast, or I could just grab third land for Analyze and save Seek for later. I guess I'm going to Seek the Beast. I don't know if this is right or not. Seeking the Beast on turn 2 does make you much less likely to get both cards off of it. Oh, Carsey Revenant. That's way less scary than Annex. Alright, that's pretty good actually. So now we get to analyze. Well, we get to play the starting town. We get to analyze to go find a forest or an island. I guess a forest. And then we can cast this Questing Druid and just have a creature in play for our vitality later. Worked out perfectly. Full 3 cards. Strong exclamation mark to question mark ratio in the title today. Yeah, we played cats. Which apparently is good for that. Kind of just want a vitality and torch it away to answer this Revenant. And then next turn, it's so hard for them to remove enchantments, and then next turn we just kill them. Right? It sounds pretty fantastic, honestly. Let's do that. Team of cats with VV. Oh no, we played Azorius cats earlier, Kestrel. No, it is true, VV is a cat. Nyazorius. Indeed. This trample. Alright. Stomping Ground. I think that's actually good. That makes us... lets us make more rats. We're not exactly going to run out of cards very easily with this hand. Guess we could get to rest on stock up and that would suck, but nope, just a Preacher. Alright, it's time to do busted things. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. X equals 5. Oh, I guess the problem is we only have one thing to untap these with Floodcaller. So if they have a Doomblade, they can kill the Floodcaller. I guess if they do that though, we still get a lot of advantage out of it, right? What was today? Today's non-Otters deck. We played Cats. Yeah, I think this is gonna get Doombladed. Which I don't love. We still get to do a decent amount though. Yeah, we could just pass the turn. Though obviously these lose haste. If we were gonna pass the turn, we'd want to play Quantum Riddler instead. Go off in response. No, these lose haste, VV, so we can't actually do it in their turn, necessarily. We're either doing this or we ain't, you know? Well, we could die to Annex if we say go, huh? It's not really. It's pretty hard to. I don't know. I think this is so much advantage that even if they kill the Floodcaller, it just doesn't matter. Because we're gonna, like, get to resolve both of these and be flush with cards. No, they do have the removal spell. That's okay. Grab an island. Oh, I could just cast the Riddler. It's pretty large. So. Oh, very nice. Alright, I think we're doing okay for ourselves. About to untap and have like a billion mana. This 4/6. Holding down the fort. Are they gonna stop me from blocking? Okay. Wonder how this will work out for them. Starcup Trainer. This is 11, 12, 13. Oh, we already just have lethal, right? It's hilarious. Yeah, we just have like 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah. We could have Leafala. It's so true. So true. Get in there, team. Very nice. What are the odds of fizzling? If we were going for like actual full combo, somewhat high because we only had one Floodcaller left, as we just witnessed. But luckily we did not need to do that. The Stormbrood seems pretty fantastic. Fresh Start seems solid, I guess. Heritage hits Annex. Doesn't do a whole lot else, but kind of like the bounce spells, but they're not like amazing. They're just fine. I think Abrade stinks. You shouldn't feel disappointment at realizing you have lethal on board already. Indeed. Is Rao good? It's probably good. I imagine. It's pretty bad against the demons. It's pretty good against, like, the disruption. Yeah, try this. Alright, this is a very respectable hand. I feel like my Otter's about to get cut down. Alas. Oh! They're just waiting on a duress. Oh, they're deep cabin batting me. Goodbye, Torch. You'll be missed. Oh! They take the trainer. I guess I can just torch the bat now. Probably what I meant to do, right? Seems acceptable. Cut down and this. Oh, wait, cut down doesn't exist. You're right. It's gonna take a minute to get used to that. It's just so ingrained. We had 3 years of it, you know? Regal Caracals are in play earlier. Anything could be legal. So true. Wow, what a draw. The draw step of champions. Interesting. Kind of just want to take these. Is that crazy? Also take an annex answer over one of them. Bushwhack. That's so funny with this Floodcaller. Alright, it's a shark attack for 1 and say go. Can't quite save this, right? Could only make it a free. Well, they're doing nothing. I really wanted to go Floodcaller Stormchasers, but if they're doing nothing, I think I'd rather just cast another stock up. Or many stock ups, as the case might be. So just say go. Alright. How does it compare to Memory Deluge? That's a really interesting question, actually. I assume it's mostly worse, but it is situationally better. It's really fascinating, huh? I actually have no idea. Like, getting to cast it on turn 2 is like a nice buyout. I was kind of comparing it to Deduce. In which case, it's just like astronomically, comically better than Deduce in every conceivable way. Comparing it to Memory Deluge is tricky, though. That one's not so obvious. It's not a 2-for-1 on turn 2. Sure, if you ever crack that clue, though, I don't know. It smooths you on turn 2. It finds your land drops on turn 2. I feel like a lot of the point, if you're casting or Deduce, it's because you're, like, looking to dig for your lands, right? And it's way better at digging for lands. Deuce can get you more cards of Riddler. So true, BB. So true. Alright, did they have their removal spell? Why did they wait? Alright, kill their bat. That is certainly a part of the plan, yes. Okay. Pretty trivial first match. Love to see it. This is fine. Look at our one-lander, chat. It could be anything. Wow, opponent on the multi-4 strat. Consult's nice for combo decks. Yeah, for sure. Find a forest. I wonder if they're on like eyeballs. Oh, they're on control. We were just talking about this deck. We don't have another counter. Interesting. Good to know. Yes, we're just casting this. Why not? Ooh, good card. Yeah, losing to control decks is one of the most miserable things in the wild buff. Oh, what a good card, huh? Isn't it shocking and saying go? They tap low, we get to consult. Oh boy, that's a Magic the Gathering card. Okay. I really don't want to lose to a control deck's multi-4. That sounds quite unpleasant. It does seem like what's gonna happen, though. It does seem like what's gonna happen. I don't know. We get to clear the Elspeth, right? It's fine. Yeah, I mean, if they Day of Judgment's us, I think I'm fine with that. They just untap and stock up. They don't Day of Judgment's us, they lose the game. Let's go! We successfully beat the multi-4. Incredible stuff, I think you'll agree. Very hard to know how to board here, huh? I imagine it could be okay. It clears Elspeth creatures and it clears Mistmore's creatures. Like, obviously not a good card. But it might be actually a reasonable card. Probably want another Reclamation for Cage. Star Cage. Like, clearing the Elspeth creatures makes it so much easier to actually kill Elspeth. Oh, they could have Rip as well. Which is actually a little bit annoying. I guess second Heritage doesn't sound awful. Third Heritage doesn't sound awful. There are some clunkers in our deck first board, but Oh, that's true. Yeah, we could have the Desculpting in. I was thinking about that. Picks up Questing Druid or Trainer. Makes a 1/1. Like, fine. Alright, Opener is not what we want this card, but it'll be fine. Oh my god, we immediately draw the second copy. I want to scream. Maybe they will have text at some point. We will find out, I guess. Ooh, oof. Wow. Ash Freeze is a pretty nice one. Do this whilst they can't counter it. Disdainful Stroke, not a great one to hit, but we found our land drop. Wow. Pretty funny. Do I cast it now or do I wait? They might play an Elspeth. Next turn, or another Mistmoors. Okay, wait. Damn, instantly punished by this Fountain Port, apparently. Nod. Could kill the Mistmoors. I can just do that later. Wow, they're countering this? Wild stuff. Hmm. Oh, I'm really worried that it's going to start sacking tokens, and I'm going to look like a fool for not using this Fire Magic a million turns ago. Ooh, stock up and rouse. Very nice. To go for a stock up. God, they normalized so aggressively. I worry that means they have another counter, but okay. Get in for free. Sure. Top 5, eh? Getting to resolve a stock up so nice. Now if they jam an Elspeth, Fire Magic just ruins them. They'll probably have to cast it soon regardless, because these 2/1s are dealing an awful lot. Right, we go to 9. Hell yeah, let's go. Hehehehe. I said really love to disenchant this. So maybe like jamming out Rao here is bad. Since it lessens the chance we can actually disenchant. Oh yeah, playing the Ral first gives it more loyalty. Yeah, you're correct. I should have done that. 100%. It was very loose. Oh, this river region's so good. Interesting. Or, well, it's plus analyze. Find a forest. Cast this disenchant. Now, if they want to attack Ral down, they don't get to swing at me. Potentially a Floodcaller lethal as well. If they don't do something. Yeah, they are attacking me, so they're ignoring Ral. I don't have a terribly large number of ways to interact with this river region currently. Okay. So I can go find Enduring. Need them to not have a counterspell, which it seems like they might have. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Red, blue. God, it'd be so nice to storm this. I guess we do just have to cast it, right? Alright, well, fire magic is ritual. Alt Ral. Cast Song for X equals 2. Get a comical number of rats. I guess we should really be holding priority here. We missed out on a bunch of mana, but also it doesn't seem like it's gonna matter. Let's go! We won that game! We actually won that game! Oh my god. Is this a good... I think it might have been a good turn. Just possible. Just possible. I struggle to imagine them holding on to this Analyze with all this card draw in hand. I could get second green. I guess I'll get second blue at some point anyway. This hand's pretty blue hungry though. When in doubt, get second green. Oh, this deck. This deck's terrifying. I almost want to run out the natural Questing Druid. Just cast my 1/1. We've got so much card draw in hand. It gives us another mana dork later. Alright, sure. Powerful magic. I feel like I do this so rarely with this deck. Whoa. Okay. Bob has entered play, apparently. Well, that's a pretty funny draw. Rewarded for running out the Questing Druid. Chat's about to criticize me for not killing the Gorehound. You never respect the Gorehound. Ooh, Torch is pretty nice. And Stormchasers as well. God, I kind of want to take both and just miss my land drop. Rare missing land drop intentionally moment. I could see taking land over Stormchasers, maybe. But having an Otter in play is kind of the same as having a land, just way better. Yeah, Otter's a land, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Alright, so... play this. Play this. Attack with my free? Yes, I could also just have returned Torch and cast it. Anyway. Attack with my free. Kick this. Interesting. Definitely want to take the Stormchaser's talent, right? And then probably just want the Thundertrap to dig with. So we're almost infinite next turn, which is crazy. Oh no, are they gonna cast the stupid Race from the Past card? Doesn't really do too much at the moment. Okay, now it does way more, apparently. Huh. How many things to raise? Yeah, they have this Wondom, which is pretty alright. We also might be about to lose our Floodcaller. Market Gnome. Fascinating. Market Gnome seems pretty good in that deck, honestly. Do I die now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess not quite. It's like pretty bad for me there. Because I am going to lose this Floodcaller and take 1 billion, and they get to dig to the next Raise the Past. Or they could fail to find it. Which is also fine, I guess. They get to scry one a couple times. Draw a card. Why you torch the Hound? I mean, if we torched the Hound instead of Dark Confidant, they'd have just drawn like 4 extra cards. Like, I don't know. Doesn't sound terribly better for us. They want cards in the yard. Yeah, they also want cards in hands. They need to hit their land drops to be able to cast the stupid card in the first place, right? We torched the Zealot. Yeah, that would have required us holding on to the torch until the Zealot had entered play, which maybe I was meant to, I don't know. But I felt like getting rid of Dark Confidant just made it so that they needed to like do a lot more setup, you know? Seemed like it made sense to me. Like, they need to like naturally draw all their pieces a bit more. Oh yeah, we could have leveled up and got torch back. Yeah, I should have done that. I should have done that. I agree. That was definitely a bit of an error on my part. If we torch the Zealot, things would be pretty chill right now. Interesting. Now I fear torching the Zealot might be a bit late. Cast a normal trainer instead of a kitsch trainer. The Market Gnome tech. Oh, the Market Gnome seems phenomenal in that deck. I'm surprised I've never seen this in these decks before. Seems like honestly kind of perfect, right? Song is almost insane, but I should probably just take this torch. And then go torch your Zealot. Oh, they're gonna draw so many cards of these bobs. As well. Alright. So I could just return a torch and torch a Dark Confidant to deny them 1 extra card. Seems like it's probably the lame. Oh, hey, Avelyn. Yeah, we're Ottersing today. We're only 2-0 with Otters as well. Yeah, denying them a card seems good. Yeah, I kind of feel that way. Let's do it. That's a Market Gnome. It's not a Raise the Past. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of mana. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A lot of mana to work with. Right, stock up. Bounce this Bob. I guess just run out of free. I don't know. Let's just cast the stock up. I'll just cast that next turn instead, though. They probably don't have the rest in that deck. Yeah, this Druid's getting so chunky. 12-12 Druid? Pretty ridiculous. Okay. They get to dig now with these Market Gnomes. Dig for lethal. Very spooky. Okay, that is not lethal. Oh boy, let's go. Okay, we get to untap. And we find the Flood Cooler. Perfect. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Opponent has gotten a bit unlucky. Although I've seen lists of this that only run like 2 copies of Raise the Past. We don't actually know how many Raise the Pasts are in their deck. This is definitely necessary. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Oh my god. Tapping this mana is a nightmare. I guess I don't really need to tap much, right? It's fine. We can just waste some mana. Where is your rat? We just don't know. It could be anywhere. Alright, let's get these fire magics in. Please, immediately. Heritage Reclamation does interact with the yard, but not like incredibly. You also might want counter spells, but also the counter spells are only good against Rays, which is tricky. Is it ever Abrade? Yeah, we probably want Abrades. We probably want all 3 Flood Callers, honestly, to try and combo them. Like ASAP. Twinmaw seems pretty bad, but having a tutorable removal spell is probably still a wise idea. Do I want more reclamations? They're fine. I guess there's only so many creatures in their deck that actually matter. I might actually board out the Twinmaw. Maybe I meant to board out the Riddler too. In this matchup specifically. Just because they're so fast. Like, what games are we ever casting Riddler in? Against them? Riddler looks a bit useless. Yeah, it's nice in other matchups, but I think the restock is not necessary here. Yeah, that makes sense. Endless. I agree. How has Riddler been? I'm still unsure. Still unsure. I definitely would never want a second Riddler. The first Riddler is in the deck because there's a lot of value as a tutor target. What's the purpose of Riddler in the deck? I mean, it's a tutorable card advantage source. Obviously, it kind of competes with Questing Druid. It would be way better if Questing Druid wasn't in the deck. With Questing Druid in the deck, it's not clear whether it's actually good or not. I just want to torch the Zealot, almost. But we have had like a couple games where the Riddler has refueled us really nicely. It is definitely a thing that comes up. Abrade, oh, for the Gorehound. That's not bad. Alright, we're probably going to end up abrading the Gorehound. We'll see. Holy Lands? I mean, gotta cast our spells somehow. Yeah, it is awkward, Avo, and I agree. Only really synergizes with, like, specifically Rao. I'm probably going to abrade that instead. God, imagine fire magic right now. Did I board it in? I most certainly did. Oh my gosh, Shay. I do keep thinking that, actually. I do keep thinking that. I keep thinking to myself that, feels like I'm just talking about DC villains. Oh, they scryed to the bottom? Sure. I feel like their deck has a very high ceiling and a very low floor. Okay, well. I stand corrected. They've drawn Raise the Past. And we draw Fire Magic. Find out this week. That's a lot of stuff. Oh my gosh, Sophia. Wow, anyone who would make a joke like that must be very funny. Danger plans we scoop. I mean, they're not killing us yet, right? This one's pretty annoying, admittedly. By annoying, I mean unbeatable. Should wait until they resolve their scry first. Whatever. Is that 1/3 of your mana base? I suppose? I mean, I don't know. You put lands in your deck to draw them. I feel like we've drawn a decent number of spells. So I could analyze and then analyze. What am I doing? I analyze. Go find mountain, I suppose. Then I analyze again, get rid of all the trash from my yard. Get a card that I can block with, which is probably going to be a Enduring Vitality. And then we just have infinite mana in play, hope they don't kill us, and hope we draw a stock up. Good attack. Guess I shouldn't. I don't know. I imagine it makes very little difference. Raise the Past. Come on. Come on. There's a Blood Witch in their yard. That's probably game over, right? Mayhaps. 5, 6, 7. Oh, them attacking before raising the Past. Oh, but now they get to, like... Oh, they don't have any way to make this die, though. This isn't actually lethal yet, right? Lawbringer Sacks. It also costs 3 mana. Oh. I guess that's lethal. Fair enough. Game 3. Let's see if we can draw a stock up next game. At some point. Might be a bit helpful. The good news is they don't seem to have much interaction for what we're doing. Fire magic plus stock up in any order. The dream. Yeah, why not? Seems fine. Kind of just want to fire off Analyze immediately. Just have our double green set up. Ooh, torch the tower is nice. I would love a torch the tower. They really want this treasure. Feel like I'm fine blocking. I don't know. Can have your stupid treasure. Doesn't really matter. You'd have double removal spell next turn. Never would have anticipated this card, I'm going to be honest. Okay, well. I guess I probably want to use 2 removal spells on it. I don't want them drawing cards. Like, it seems fine. Boop. Stop it. I mean, now I can just block and Abrade, I guess. It's like fine. Could also just say go and Flood Cooler and then combo them. That's probably actually the line, right? Let them draw a card, but we get Flood Cooler in play and make a billion mana. It's only going to be a soft combo, but it's going to let us resolve like the stock up and probably a few other things, bits and pieces. Very mana positive, if nothing else. So I want to pay a life so that they only draw a card. Cool. This way they don't get a vampire. All right. Let the games begin. Guess this saves me a life. Sure, whatever. Okay, fire magic kind of almost does something. Oh, we deal 2 to everything, and then we can kill the preacher. Right. Oh, that's pretty good. And then we just take a Thundertrap to refill. Yeah, that's pretty good, right? Or we take a Stormchasers to rebuy stock up, which might be better. So we deal 2 to everything. We deal 3 to this friendo. We cast this. And attack for 11. That's a pretty solid turn, I gotta say. Raise the past me now. Do it. I dare you. Now if they interact with my board, I have talent. They interact with my talent, they die. They play some creatures, I don't care, because I have talent to get back stock up. Kind of just pretty chill regardless of what happens. Welcome to the circus of value. Enjoy your stay. Alright, that fire magic was phenomenal. Oh my god, maybe I need a 3rd fire magic in the board. I do keep wondering this to myself. There are so many matchups where that card's just like comical. So good. So unique as well, right? Yeah, fire magic is so good. I agree.